What goes on, guys? Today we're doing another custom video. It has been a long time since I've done a custom video, but I'm pretty proud of this one. So as the title suggests, today we're going to be taking a look at my brand new custom in the shape of your favorite fearless hero, Puss in Boots. Now, I'm going to let you know right now, the tail's going to be falling out the whole video. The figure that I used, it just didn't stay on there to begin with. Very frustrating, but here is my Puss in Boots. Man, this tail's frustrating. But here he is. Now, this is one of the customs that I think I'm most proud of. Is it perfect? No. Is there things that I'd like to tweak or would do differently? Yes, but overall, it's a Puss in Boots action figure that's close enough to scale for me anyway. So there's a little bit to go over with this guy. I'm not going to make this video super long because sometimes I have custom videos do good and sometimes I don't. So without further ado, I'll just run through where each part came from and what I did to get it to work in this instance, at least, you know, as best as I can. There are certain things that I just can't get to work without ruining it. As you can even see, the paint is chipping off on that arm. But taking a look at the head here, I just got a cat from like Michael's or something and cut its head off and then glued the G.I. Joe series Wakanda. I found it for like $11 at the half off store, and I'll just use the other parts for spare pieces. But I found that there, and I put that on there, painted the strap red, and then glued a big feather on there, and then painted the face and the body myself. So I took the body from the movie Tails, from Sonic the Hedgehog. These hands, I believe, are from a robin, and I painted them black, but for some reason the paint isn't sticking well on that, so I have to fix that. The sword came from my extra Zorro figure. Oh, not Zorro figure. The Princess Bride, Dread Pirate Roberts. I cut it up a little bit and put it on there. It's not perfect. I do want a different sword from. Took this little chintzy Batman that I found at the thrift store, cut his cape up, put it on him. I took the strap from a Marvel Legends Daredevil or something, cut it up, and then put on the belt. I painted the back of the fur all myself, painted the tail. I took the tail from a cheetah figure from like the dollar store or something, glued it onto the ball peg of the Tails figure. But like I said, the Tails figure's tails didn't stay in there very good at all. Then I took the Tails figure again, cut the top of his shoes off, glued them on here, and then glued them to like this little Fortnite figure or something like that. Cut off the boots and then glued the legs on. So he doesn't have knee articulation anymore, unfortunately, but he does move his legs. They will rotate, and he does have ankle pivot, and his ankle will hinge. So he just looks so cool standing there from far away. I do kind of want to paint up his eyes a little bit better, but like, it's Puss in Boots, dude. That's, oh, man. So he is a little fella. So let's go ahead and take a look at some scaling for him. If you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you doing? And you don't follow me on TikTok, what are you doing? Go follow me over there because I post hunt videos every now and then, pretty frequently. And in a video, I don't know, maybe last semester, maybe a little bit early in the summer, I found Shrek at the thrift store. I found the McFarlane Toys Shrek for the first film. It was $15 new in package. So I love this. It's not greatly articulated, but it's good enough for me. Here's Puss with him. So, sorry, Shrek, I got to take your onion out. So if Puss wants to stand in Shrek's hand, I would say that works pretty damn good. Maybe he could stand to be, oh man, speaking of standing, Shrek's not standing. Maybe he could stand to be a little bit smaller, but overall, I would say that that's pretty damn accurate. Look at that. Oh man, that is so cool. I do have Donkey from this line too that I also found at the thrift store. He's just not with me right now. I just leave Shrek on display, but you best know I'm putting them in the shelf like this. That is so awesome to have Puss and Shrek on the shelf. So if I want to get them up like this. Again, the articulation is minimal on Puss, but it works. He won't be able to stand up there because of gravity, but oh man, that looks so cool, dude. I'm pretty proud of this one, not gonna lie. So his articulation isn't crazy, but it's just a swivel at the head. It will bob back and forth. It was just a straight peg on tails. The shoulders will go up, they'll go down, they'll rotate. These don't peg into his hands as good as I want them to. I might Dremel out the hands a little bit more, but I'm just nervous about the paint because the paint's really getting scuffed up on this side. But it's so frustrating because it just won't stay in his freaking arm, dude. This side's fine, but, and then as you saw, you get a hinge at the hips and then pivot. And then the tail does move around, but again, it's just kind of not going to stay. I really like the way the cape turned out. I did get a little bit of like scuffage on the paint or on the cape, and then the tail looks good. It's Puss in Boots, guys. It's just a quick little video, but I really wanted to show this one off. I think he turned out really, really cool. It was pretty difficult, certain parts of it anyway. And again, he's not perfect. There's things that I would do differently on this guy. But to get Shrek and Puss back together, I couldn't ask for anything more. So I guess I spent $11 on the Recondo, $10 on the tails. And I'm not going to count the Dread Pirate Roberts. The Fortnite figure was like $5 at Ross. So for about $25, $26, I got an awesome Puss in Boots figure. So I believe that's all I got for today. If you have not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot over there and have a lot of fun. And for this one, can't say you cop him, but how'd I do? Let me know. If I was to rate myself, I did this. I really, really like this one. I would give myself maybe an 8 out of 10. I wish the paint was better, but there's only so much I can do about that. Because I'm just going to pose them like this. So that oh, man. It's all right. It's okay. I'm going to pose them like this so that you can't see the paint scuff. Pose them up. Tilt the tail just a little bit. Here's Puss in Boots. But as always, let me know. How'd I do? See you guys in the next one. Peace.